Ladies and gentlemen, over the last couple of months with the WWE 2K26 Ringside Pass, there has been multiple ways to going ahead and max this pass out. But this right here is definitely the easiest way that I've seen yet because you barely got to do a thing. Now, there have been multiple ways. I even got this done a completely different way, and then I started to switch like midway through, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what was popping. You feel what I'm saying? So I came across it on X with people talking about it. Shout out to my boy Manny PYO. He went ahead and put me on this method. I'm sure he got it from elsewhere. You feel what I'm saying? But he's the guy that went and got this as fast as possible to me. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to go on ahead and try it out for myself. And yeah, this is definitely a very easy way. So let's go on ahead and get into all that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been enjoying the content. Let's get to it. First things first, man. Y'all feel what I'm saying? It's the basics. Y'all gonna go through and go to create a custom match because this right here is what's going to make it easiest. Now, I already got it created, but I'm gonna go through and create it with y'all just cause I want you guys to understand everything. So we're gonna go through, create a 6-way match, right? And then we are going to do no pin or submission because we want to make this a finisher only match, perform finisher to win, right? That's the first thing that we're going to go on ahead and do here. Then after that, you're going to leave elimination alone. You're going to leave time limit alone, but you are going to start the match at 3 finishers for every single person because the whole thing of this match is to get this match to finish fast. What other way to have it finish faster than for somebody to hit a finisher, right? So we're going to go and put that at 3 just in case that one of them gets reversed or whatnot, if you feel what I'm saying. So here, these are the settings that you're going to want to use. That's what it's going to be. So what I would do here is I named it XP Run. So I'm just going to name it XP Run V2. So you guys can see that I'm not capping or whatever it is. So here, XP Run V2. There we go. We're going to go on ahead and save that, right? Now, the next thing that you are going to do is you're going to go into our favorite mode. You're going to go into universe mode. Now, let's go on ahead and get into all that because this right here is going to be where you do it. You're going to go into customize universe mode first, right? You want to make sure that NXT, SmackDown, all of that is, you know what I'm saying, done. Right now, we're going to go into classic mode, and then I'm going to go into customize universe, and then we are going to remove every single PLE from the calendar because you don't want that in there because that's just going to waste time. So remove every single thing that you see. Do not keep it there because that's just going to make the process a little bit longer. Make sure that's all gone. Once this is all gone right here, y'all, every starting month got no PLE. Yes, I am ready to start. Now, this is where you're going to get into everything. Now, you see that there's a WWE draft there. Make sure that you're going ahead and delete that because, again, you don't want to prolong the process. As you guys see, I am tier 1. And this is on my Xbox. I'm already level 40 on my PlayStation. But as y'all know, this is where I record all my stuff. So here we go and see Raw. We see here that it has 5 matches. You want to make that 9 matches. You don't want any less. So 9 matches, and then what we're going to do is we are going to vacate every match rule, and we are going to go and do custom matches here on my end, and it is going to be an XP Run version 2. That's the one that I created. Again, I want you guys to see. I usually put it at 100%. It shouldn't really matter because you are, you know, doing your own thing there. And then if you go towards the main event or anything like that, it doesn't show any. So you want to keep it like that. 9 matches, and you want to make sure that your match table is customized. Now, you're going to do the same thing for NXT, and you're going to make sure that you put it at 9 matches, and you're going to remove every single thing once again, and then you're going to go through and go into custom matches and use the same one, XP Run version 2. I don't think the chance percentage has anything to do with it because at this point in time, you don't have any other matches to split the results with, but that's just what it is. We're going to go back into SmackDown and do it again. You feel what I'm saying? This is going to make the process easier because all you're going to have to do is hit next show. So here on my end, we are going to go on ahead and do custom matches, XP Run version 2. And here we go, 100%. So that is done. And you want to leave it on any gender. That way it is easier. And here you go. That's it. Now, there's a very important setting that you want to make sure that you turn off. That way you're not coming back to this. You want to turn off superstar entrance, show theme, intro movie, show card theme. You want to turn that all off because at the end of the day, it just can't be on because you are going to be prolonging the process if you have all of that on. Now, there is a setting that I went ahead and turned off in my settings page just to make it a little bit faster, which I have not seen many people do this, but we're going to go on ahead and go into presentation, and we are going to shut off the post-match replay. Now, the reason why I am shutting that off is because after the matches, you don't want post-match replays neither. You just want the victory cutscene, and that's that. And now, once we go back into universe mode, you guys are going to notice that the matches are already made. That is going to be it right there. You see 9 matches. The most important part about this is you want to click watch show, because now you don't got to do a damn thing. You can go watch a movie while this goes ahead and runs. You're going to get like 500 XP in like 2-3 minutes. And now that is pretty easy, because at this point you are going to just be getting XP without doing nothing, but that's not even counting the RXP. Once you get the RXP bonuses and all those things, it is going to become much easier. And the reason why it's going to become easier is because it's going to start going at a faster pace. And not to mention, there's already a locker code out there that you should be entering once you get to like level 3. I believe at level 3 is where you get your first RXP bonus. And we're going to go over all that. And as you guys see, look at that. The match ends just like that, real quick. And if you are by your Xbox or PlayStation, you can just go on ahead and hit skip scene, and it's just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. So we're going to go through and wait till this show ends. That way I can go on ahead and show you guys what XP I get. As you guys saw, was level 1 with like 500 and some change XP. There goes another match that is done, and we're just going to continue going. This is something that you can leave on its own and then come back every 2-3 minutes and just hit the next show button, or you can just go on ahead and just keep pressing skip scene. It's really what you want. If you're going to be by it, you might as well, right? You might as well if you're going to be by your console. If not, then just let it run. And there we see another quick finisher match. Liv Morgan hits with the finisher, and then I'll just go on ahead and press skip this scene, because what's happening is you're getting like 55 XP every single match, if I'm not mistaken, because it's not going over a minute. So that is like the super important part about this, that you're not going to sit there and wait a minute to get this done. It's going to be real quick. Boom, boom, 10 seconds, 55 XP, and we're just going to keep going. All right, y'all, and we get back. We see here that everything is done. As you see here, I am at 435 RXP already, and that was like in the span of like 2-3 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? For tier 2. And that's not, you know, counting everything that I had mentioned earlier with the boosters. So you guys make sure to go on ahead and enter this locker code once you get to that level 3. Right now I am unfortunately like not even like super high on the last season pass, but as you get to level 3, you are going to go on ahead and get 30 minutes 50% RXP boost, and that will go on ahead and boost you even more. So make sure you guys go on ahead and do that, and once you get to this point at level 3, then enter your locker code. That way you get like 7 tiers instead of like 6 that you can get, you know, with the 3000 RXP, right? Because you're gonna get more tiers once you enter that XP, because you're gonna have the RXP boost going. So make sure y'all don't make that mistake, man. If you guys want Jeff Hardy 2000, make sure y'all go ahead and follow this method, because you're gonna have them within like 2-3 hours with all the boosts and stuff that you get. With that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been enjoying the content. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.